Chiliz value equivalent to 2.291 rands a coin. The present cost range 2.80 to 2.584. The earlier day close 2.638. The change was plus 0.653, plus 288%. Backwards rate, ZAR to CHC. Chiliz cost expectation for September 2024. Before all else cost at 192 rands. Excessive cost 239, while low cost 192. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 212. Chiliz cost conjecture toward the month's end 223. Change for September 16 1%. Chiliz conjecture for October 2024. Before all else cost at 223 rands. Excessive cost 277, while low cost 223. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 246. Chiliz cost conjecture toward the month's end 259. Change for October 16 1%. Chiliz cost expectation for November 2024. At the outset cost at 259 rands. Excessive cost 321, while low cost 259. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 285. Chiliz cost conjecture toward the month's end 3000. Change for November 15 8%. Chiliz conjecture for December 2024. At the outset cost at 3,000 rands. Excessive cost 354, while low cost 3,000. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 321. Chiliz cost figure toward the month's end 331. Change for December 10 3%. Chiliz cost expectation for January 2025. Initially cost at 331 rands. Excessive cost 376, while low cost 326. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 346. Chiliz cost figure toward the month's end 351. Change for January 60%. Chiliz figure for February 2025. Initially cost at 351 rands. Excessive cost 386, while low cost 336. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 359. Chiliz cost conjecture toward the month's end 361. Change for February 28%. Chiliz cost expectation for Walk 2025. Before all else cost at 361 rands. Excessive cost 393, while low cost 341. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 366. Chiliz cost conjecture toward the month's end 367. Change for spring 17%. Chiliz conjecture for April 2025. Before all else cost at 367 rands. Excessive cost 382, while low cost 332. The found the middle value of cost 360. Chiliz cost gauge toward the month's end 357. Change for April 27%. Chiliz cost expectation for May 2025. Initially cost at 357 rands. Excessive cost 388, while low cost 338. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 362. Chiliz cost figure toward the month's end 363. Change for May 17%. Chiliz gauge for June 2025. In the first place cost at 363 rands. Exorbitant cost 395, while low cost 343. The found the middle value of cost 368. Chiliz cost gauge toward the month's end 369. Change for June 17%. Chiliz cost expectation for July 2025. In the first place cost at 369 rands. Exorbitant cost 426, while low cost 369. The found the middle value of cost 391. Chiliz cost estimate toward the month's end 398. Change for July 9%. Chiliz estimate for August 2025. First and foremost cost at 398 rands. Exorbitant cost 398, while low cost 329. The found the middle value of cost 370. Chiliz cost estimate toward the month's end 354. Change for August 1%. Chiliz cost expectation for September 2025. First and foremost cost at 354 rands. Exorbitant cost 393, while low cost 341. The found the middle value of cost 364. Chiliz cost estimate toward the month's end 367. Change for September 7%. Chiliz estimate for October 2025. To start with cost at 367 rands. Exorbitant cost 456, while low cost 367. The found the middle value of cost 404. Chiliz cost estimate toward the month's end 426. Change for October 1%. Chiliz cost expectation for November 2025. To start with cost at 426 rands. Excessive cost 463, while low cost 403. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 431. Chilliz cost conjecture toward the month's end 433. Change for November 16%. Chilliz conjecture for December 2025. At the outset cost at 433 rands. Excessive cost 471, while low cost 409. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 438. Chilliz cost conjecture toward the month's end 440. Change for December 16%. Chilliz cost expectation for January 2026. At the outset cost at 440 rands. Excessive cost 446, while low cost 388. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 423. Chilliz cost figure toward the month's end 417. Change for January 52%. Chilliz figure for February 2026. Initially cost at 417 rands. Excessive cost 513, while low cost 417. They found the middle value of cost 457. Chilliz cost estimate toward the month's end 479. Change for February 14.9%. Chilliz cost expectation for Walk 2026. To start with cost at 479 rands. Exorbitant cost 595, while low cost 479. They found the middle value of cost 527. Chilliz cost estimate toward the month's end 556. Change for spring 16.1%. Chilliz estimate for April 2026. To start with cost at 556 rands. Exorbitant cost 690, while low cost 556. They found the middle value of cost 612. Chilliz cost estimate toward the month's end 645. Change for April 16%. Chilliz cost expectation for May 2026. Before all else cost at 645 rands. Excessive cost 701, while low cost 609. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 653. Chilliz cost conjecture toward the month's end 655. Change for May 16%. Chilliz estimate for June 2026. To start with cost at 655 rands. Exorbitant cost 712, while low cost 618. They found the middle value of cost 663. Chilliz cost estimate toward the month's end 665. Change for June 15%. Chilliz cost expectation for July 2026. To start with cost at 665 rands. Exorbitant cost 723, while low cost 629. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 673. Chilliz cost conjecture toward the month's end 676. Change for July 17%. Chilliz conjecture for August 2026. At the outset cost at 676 rands. Excessive cost 839, while low cost 676. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 744. Chilliz cost conjecture toward the month's end 784. Change for August 16%. Chilliz cost expectation for September 2026. First and foremost cost at 784 rands. Exorbitant cost 873.